Okay, I'm David Graham, and we are here with head football coach Justin Price. Coach Price, it's 0 hour, hours before the game. Give us your thoughts. What's going on in your mind right now, right before the game?
I think that's right before the game. You kind of it's a moment to kind of settle down and enjoy the moment. I think at that point we've put so much effort and work into this week preparation, both mentally and physically, to get to this point tonight. And I think this is the part where as coaches you kind of sit back and showcase your kids and all the hard work they've done. They go out there and they perform the best that they can.
Yeah. Well, now last year you started with a senior quarterback, Tuffy Shute. This year you're starting with a sophomore quarterback. What can the fans what's going to be different in tonight's game?
Well, last year with Tuffy being a senior, a lot of Friday night experience, basically every play that we had went through him, and whether he was running it or throwing it, we put a lot on his shoulders because we knew he could handle it. Jeffers has all the tools and the skill and the ability to be a very good quarterback, and he will do a good job for us. However, with that, we got a lot of seniors around him, Ethan Miller, Ethan Sampson, Brandon Long, those guys, the Phillips boys that have done a good job. So the thing that we're asking Ethan to do is get the ball out of your hands into those guys' hands and let them make the plays for you.
They're going to be a settling force for him in the huddle and on the field.
Right. I think last Thursday in the Jamboree, playing in Neyland was a good game experience for Ethan. And but so tonight we're just expecting him to go out and just play with the confidence I know that he has and the abilities, and just trust the plays that we call and trust that those receivers are going to make plays for him.
All righty. Well, now, of course, give the fans, I probably already asked you this question before in an interview, but what can Seymour, what will they see tonight that they didn't see last year at the same time?
I hope they just see a better overall program, a better team that understands the schemes that we're trying to implement here, and hopefully the execution that we have is a lot farther ahead than we were last week. Obviously the first game of the year, you're always going to have those mistakes and those foolish penalties that you want to eliminate, and I think usually that week 0, the teams with the fewest turnovers, fewest penalties usually wins the football game. So I hope our execution is precise and that we're doing the things that we need to do to put ourselves in the best situation to win.
All righty. One last question, Coach. Look into the camera and give those fans that don't come to every game, every home game, give them a reason to come out tonight. 0 hour, opening night. Give them a reason to come and see the Cougars play tonight.
Well, I think it's their football team. Our kids have worked hard. Our coaches have put in that time, the effort that it takes to take our program to the next level. There's a lot of people excited about this, not only in our community but communities all over. And I just stress that it's important for our kids when they walk out of this locker room that they see a sea of blue and orange, and you guys just being as loud as you can be. And I know last Thursday at the Jamboree when they called out "Welcome Campbell County" for the first time, and I heard the response from our crowd. It sent chills up my arms and our players, and it means a lot to our program, and they're all part of the plan that we have. And the more people we have here, the better.
Right. Well, Coach, we thank you for being with us. That was Coach Justin Price. We hope to see you tonight. What's game time?
7:30.
7:30 kickoff. Hope to see you at El Hope Dawson Stadium tonight. For David Graham, Coach Justin Price, and we'll see you next week.